Wealdpark in St Helens. Now, fixed head machining, what's your machine of choice?
Miano.
Why?
It's a case of cost. The cost is a big thing for us, so they are very, very competitive. They're very, very repeatable, very accurate. I wouldn't say they're the fastest machine on the market, but you know, for us, that's what matters. It's cost, it's repeatability and accuracy.
Okay, and we've got here the ABX-64, which is sort of the top-end machine from Citizen Miano. Why have you got it?
We bought the first ABX several years ago now. Again, the first Miano we bought was a BNE51. So twin spindle, twin turrets. We wanted to improve on that. So ABX was a natural choice. Again, twin spindle, twin turret, twin Y-axis. So very, very capable machine. They've all got 40 Newton metre capacity on the turrets.
Right, so really, really powerful machines then.
Yeah, can handle a lot. We travelled down south to look at the first machine that we bought, and he was doing some heavy milling on it. So you just stand there watching what it can do, and you think, yeah, that'll do for us.
So turning, milling, all sorts of different operations, not a problem on this machine?
Not a problem at all. It'll do. I mean, we've actually made rectangular shaped parts on this lathe, and you look at it and you think, why would you make it on a lathe? But it's efficient.
Right.
You know, some of the parts that we do a lot of cross drilling, cross tapping, cross milling. We do a lot of sort of accurate milling. The job that's on this machine at the moment is an electrical connector, and it's key that the two parts interlock together, where the faces have got to be milled accurately for electrical contacts.
So if you could just talk me through the processes on this, what sort of work you're doing on it?
Yeah, basic aluminium parts. So we've got internal drilling and threading, we've got cross drilling, threading, turning, knurling on the outside, and then we mill sort of a male and female radius over two flats. So that's the important part on this job.
So it's got to hold tolerances on that flat?
Yeah, it's got to hold 05 on each part. So obviously we'll make a batch of one part, swap it over, the other part's got to mate into that, so it's got to be accurate.
So no question in terms of accuracy. What about running it? I mean, you've got bar feed here, and you also put the chuck on there as well, so you can run it 24/7 if required?
If the job's up for it, yeah, we'll run lights out 24 hours. Most of that we do on brass work, because obviously you've got tool work to take into consideration. This we will run lights out for a period, and that's determined by the guys looking at tool wear, and then they'll just set the preset counts to knock it off at a set amount.
Now, it says in the name 64, so 64 mil bar, and you've got the 3 metre bar feed there?
We have a 3 metre bar feed on it, so that feeds 64 mil. But on each of the Mianos we have chucks, so that we can do billet work up to about 6 inches in diameter.
Now, some people might buy these machines for application specific, but you bought this to cover all sorts of different work.
We're a subcontractor, so we've got to be able to do anything, any kind of material, you know, small and large batches with a quick turnaround. Unfortunately, we're busy at the moment, so quick turnaround's not always in the ballpark, but we do our best. But yeah, these machines have got to be able to do anything for us.
Okay, we're talking a number of different applications. In terms of materials, I'm looking at this machine thinking it's a real powerhouse.
It is. It's a very, very, very capable machine, very rigid. So heavy turning in alloy steels is something that we do quite often. I think the machine on the end's doing an alloy steel part at the moment. We have the filter mist plumbed into all of them, so we don't have a problem with mist and smoke. But yeah, it is a very, very powerful machine.
Now, one thing I want to cover off as well is your service and support.
Service and support is a bit of a funny one for us. We don't have many problems, so we don't have many service call-outs. So,
well, you've never met the guys, basically.
Well, you know, when they install the things. But yeah, I mean, you might occasionally have a bang, but it is very, very rarely. So service and support, I suppose it is there, but we don't tend to need it.
So overall, Citizen Machinery, Miano, fixed head machines.
We've got 5 now. We can't fit any more in at the moment. If we could, we'd have more.
That's it. Great endorsement there. Thank you very much, Phil.